10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey everyone, it's Alexander, the real Mr. Robinson. Welcome to YouTube or Twitch, depending on where you are watching this from. And welcome to my watch party for Iron Man 2, which is my least favorite in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. We go from, mute my computer for a second. We go from the best, one of the best movies of the franchise, and we are now in my least favorite and what's considered to be one of the worst. So, but hey, WandaVision comes out tonight, so if you're staying up until midnight for it, there's that. And I heard it's awesome. I'm probably gonna, I'm gonna stay up until WandaVision's released, because last year starved me of any MCU related content. And so we're just gonna wait for some people to get into either stream. If you're watching this on YouTube, welcome. Got some of the regulars in there. Gzilla100, Razorbike, Spiders Prime, and since we got 7 people watching on YouTube, or no, that's all together. I'm sorry. For those of you who are watching on Twitch, welcome. If you're on Twitch, I encourage you to go over to youtube.com/TheRealMrRobinson and subscribe to the channel for future movie reviews and other stuff, like you might see a review for WandaVision, the series premiere, at the very least. What was I going to say? Yeah, if you're on YouTube, head over to twitch.tv/TheRealMrRobinson, because I got to schedule streams that go up I do streaming every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday will be a 1-2 punch of Red Dead Online, which I'll be doing for the very first time, and GTA Online. That'll be a lot of fun because, Rockstar games are always fun. If y'all like what I'm doing with the, with both, cannot think properly. If you like what I'm doing with both YouTube and Twitch, and you want to help support me financially, you can head over to patreon.com/TheRealMrRobinson and support any amount of money you wish. If you pledge $4 or above, you get exclusive TV reviews. I will be reviewing the series premiere of WandaVision this weekend and doing a full series review once it's done, but I will be reviewing each individual episode on Patreon. So at the $4 tier or above, you can get exclusive reviews. However, if you cannot support me financially, that's totally fine. Subscribing to me on YouTube and following me or subscribing to me on Twitch will do just fine. And I want to, last time we were here, we were doing Iron Man. I started off late, and we didn't have as many people watching as before. So I wanted to try to do a Twitch raid. That didn't happen. Let's try to make that happen this time. So when the movie's done, just if you're watching this on YouTube, head over to twitch.tv, and we're going to try to do a raid. What channel will we be raiding? I'm not entirely sure, but I think we'll figure it out when we get to the end of this watch party. But I just want to make sure you all can hear me before we get started. If you don't own this movie on Blu-ray or DVD, it is on Disney+, so make sure you have the movie synced up, because the little timestamp here, I've been told that it goes out of sync during the stream, but I think the important thing is, as long as you have it started, as long as you start the movie by the time I tell you guys to push play, then you should be good. And again, I just want to get a beat on everyone, make sure that y'all can hear me. It looks like my audio levels are good on the Streamlabs app, but again, I just want to make sure you guys out there can hear me before we get started. You know what? I didn't mute my computer when I started, so I heard myself. So I'm just going to assume that y'all can hear me and you are just not answering. So Twitch is about 20 seconds ahead. Okay, that's interesting. Also, by the way, if you have a Twitch account as well, but you prefer to watch the stream on YouTube, go ahead and just open another window on Twitch and go ahead and just mute the Twitch stream. It'll be this cat is clawing into my leg. Any type of viewing that I get on Twitch will definitely help me grow within Twitch, and it'll get me closer to being an affiliate. And once I become an affiliate, I get to be a partner. I'm still learning the ropes on Twitch, but it looks like y'all can hear me, so without further ado, let's start this fine movie. And I mean fine in the most average way possible. Again, if you guys are ready, I'm going to push the play button right about... I gotta get the timer ready. Right about now. You know, like I said yesterday, can you imagine... not yesterday, Tuesday. Can you imagine being Paramount? You are distributing these independently made Marvel movies, and then all of a sudden, you're like, oh my god, they're going to do an Avengers movie, and we're going to be the ones that are distributing it? That's going to be amazing! And then a year after Iron Man and the Incredible Hulk come out, Disney swoops in and goes, yeah, we will buy that, and Paramount's like, oh god damn it. Hello, Dwan Tate. I'm doing all right. Hold up. I just want to give a shout out. I don't know if he's watching this live, but Kent Wayne just subscribed to me on YouTube. Kent, I love that. I love that name, by the way. Kent Wayne. Thank you for being a subscriber on YouTube. And also, I want to make mention of Mayberry Mech, who is actually a friend of mine from back in elementary school. He followed me on Twitch just yesterday, so definitely appreciate that. There is the most petty villain in the entire franchise. Wait, you don't like the first Iron Man, Daquan Tate? Oh, that's a shame. Razorback, R.I.P. Paramount. No, luckily, Paramount's still around. They just haven't had major studio hits, and I think when you release shit like Monster Trucks, that doesn't really help. Razorback says, I literally remember one thing from this movie, and that's another one bites the dust. I don't remember that. Huh. That's kind of a silly cry of pain. Yeah, I gotta say, okay, I wanted to make sure you meant Iron Man. I just wanted to see if you meant Iron Man 2, because I don't see many people disliking Iron Man 1 at all. Happy early birthday, Razorbike. Yeah, this stream got off to a good start. So that's good. And we got 11 people watching across YouTube and Twitch, so that's good as well. I want my bird. I think that's the only thing I remember from this movie mainly. I want my bird. Bird. No Avi Arad. Like I mentioned, Avi Arad co-produced Iron Man: The Incredible Hulk with Kevin Feige, but once Iron Man 2 came around and the MCU officially kicked off, it was all Kevin Feige's doing. It couldn't be an Iron Man movie without AC/DC. Oh yeah, this opening was entirely different. Like, because Pepper was in the plane, and the entire deleted scene was Tony Stark puking in the airplane bathroom. I'm sorry, I'm distracted by AC/DC, so I'm not really talking. Stark. Okay, I have a later on in this scene. I have a fun fact about the Stark Expo and where they actually filmed it, or at least parts of it. The Iron Man Whiplash in this movie is based off two Iron Man villains. Who's is it? Wait, it's Whiplash, Ivan Vanko, and then who's the other one? Because I know Justin Hammer's a villain also, but Whiplash is based off two separate villains. Yeah, these Stark Expo dancers are clearly less conservative in their outfits than the Star Spangled dancers from Captain America. Yeah, because you got a super soldier trapped in ice, you got an enormous green rage monster considered to be a fugitive, and you've got a cosmic woman in space. So there's nobody else to do it. Oh, Crimson Dynamo. Okay, I figured because of the end of the movie. You know, I get the impression that all these people I get the impression that all these people in the crowd are just there because Tony Stark. They don't care about this Stark Expo. Like, I really get the impression that it's like they're just here for the personality that is Tony Stark. Oh, also, this movie came out. This movie was the first Marvel movie to come out after Disney had bought the company, and I think it's very ironic that they make Howard Stark here look like Walt Disney. And the song that's playing, Make Way for Tomorrow Today, was actually written by Richard Sherman, who has done a lot of Disney movies in terms of music. And then in Captain America, the First Avenger, the Star Spangled Man song was done by Alan Menken. So that's pretty ironic. Oh, hey, it's Psylocke. Or Olivia Munn before Psylocke. Yeah, they actually. This was before she became. This was back when she was still like an entertainment host before being an actress. Yeah, I wonder who that kid is. Okay, where they are right now. Hey, I Stanley. Anyway, this whole area was actually filmed at my brother's high school before they even opened. Hey, there's Sue Storm. Or at least um, before that horrible Fantastic Four movie. Yeah, again, that the they filmed at my brother's high school before it even opened. So when saw this movie, I was like, "Wait a minute, that's my brother's high school," and I had to pick him up there several times. Yeah, I've seen the future, and that senator's priority is not to turn over the Iron Man suit to the American people. That senator wants the Iron Man suit for more sinister purposes. Like it's so weird that like really watch the several times I've rewatched this movie after Winter Soldier. Um, Senator Stern uh, just has a bunch of it adds a little bigger era of sinisterness. Oh, my leg just fell asleep. Meanwhile, Canadians look at that line and go, "Yeah, that's is that actually accurate?" Because I don't want to assume anything for our upstairs neighbors. Uh, oh, good lord. Then Razorbike, you are in for a treat to revisit Winter Soldier. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but if Tony Stark were a real person, like he could be a genius all he wants, but I do not want him in any sort of political office. I can barely see though. Like, whatever. Oh, you know what? If Tony Stark were in some sort of political office, he'd probably just be such a nuisance and expose corruption and just call people on their bullshit like this. Yeah, that dude's dead. You don't turn 180 degrees and live through that. At least I'm pretty sure you don't. I don't think so. Meanwhile, in Mother Russia, I'm not familiar with Hamburger Hill Razorbike. Phrasing. Damn, look at that old YouTube layout from 11 years ago. This is probably the most compelling part about the movie. Just seeing, yeah, just seeing Tony Stark trying to deal with this arc reactor problem and how it's kind of self-destructing him later on in the movie. That's honestly more interesting than Iron Man versus Whiplash. I am grateful that even though like I think AC/DC really fits Iron Man perfectly, I'm glad that it doesn't dominate the entire movie's soundtrack. Yeah, every scene involving Tony and Pepper arguing, like it's just so irritating to watch. Hamburger Hill. Okay, it's a Vietnam War film about the Battle of Hill 9 937 that took place from of May 13th to May 20th. It came out around the same time Platoon and Full Metal Jacket. Huh. Okay. Okay, I know it's a tacky Obama Hope imitation poster, but I'd rather have that hanging on my wall than some sort of giant monolith. William Clark says William Clark on YouTube says, "Fun fact: Gwyneth Paltrow did actually have the sniffles." Huh. Words Tony Stark lives by. Yeah, I gotta say, for Mickey Rourke, I do kind of feel bad that like he put like so much time into like doing this Russian accent, trying to really like research his character, and it's more the writing that kind of screwed him over more than his performance. Even though again, uh, Ivan Vanko is just such a petty villain. Yeah, Tony and Pepper do a lot of headbutting in this movie, and it's the thing that really makes this movie um, my least favorite in the series. No, it's not. She was 25 years old when this movie came out. And now, well, she was supposed to have her solo movie last year. Hopefully, it comes out this year and in theaters. Uh, but that is assuming things get better as the closer we get to May. Now I wonder, within the MCU, uh, did Natasha actually do stuff like? Did Natasha actually do modeling, or did Shield just kind of Photoshop that shit to hide her cover, or just to kind of? You know, if you I mentioned this in my when I took a look back at this movie 2 years ago for Endgame, but if if I were to travel back to 2010 and tell people, "Hey, Black Widow's going to be one of the best characters in the franchise going forward," people wouldn't believe me. But no, she absolutely has become one of the better characters. Ultra Godzilla 546 on Twitch just followed. Thank you for the follow. Definitely appreciate that. And sorry, I missed that 4 minutes ago because I love seeing the little like follow Twitch alert thing that pops up here. Wait, is that Elon Musk? Such a douchebag. Huh? I didn't realize that. Like, I didn't give a shit who Elon Musk was. Even 2019 when I rewatched this movie before Endgame, that didn't even register to me that was Elon Musk. Oh yeah, for those of you that don't know, Sam Rockwell and Leslie Bibb are married. Unless they split up, as a lot of Hollywood couples tend to. Phrasing. I would love if they brought Sam Rockwell back in in the franchise going forward. 'Cause he had a cameo in the last Marvel one shot they made that answers the question about the real Mandarin. Let's see. Let me see. It seems like they're both married. Yep, they're still married. Leslie Bibb and Sam Rockwell. You know what? Um, if I had the thought in my head that, hey, you know what? I'm gonna die at some point. I might do something impulsive like that. Okay, maybe not like that, but I would be on fuck it, I'm doing this right now mode. I've actually been to Monaco once. 15 years ago, actually. my family and I had a like trip around Europe. It consisted of south of France, Paris, London, and Monaco. There are some funny moments here. Like, I think Justin Theroux's script has a handful of problems, but there's some funny moments throughout. Yeah, they really need to bring back just. You know what? They're doing Armor Wars, Disney Plus, so maybe that'll be the perfect opportunity to bring back Justin Hammer. What if Scarlett Johansson was in a King Kong movie? Uh, as what, the damsel in distress, or just in it? Because I feel like she's like this was still back in the day when Scarlett Johansson mostly was not as respected as an actress, and she was mainly in movies for sex appeal. And even to this day, Scarlett Johansson's still gorgeous, but I feel like she's gotten a lot more credibility over the years. Amazing that didn't burn his skin. And considering how fast those cars are going, that is precise. That is such a perfect timing of the whip. You ignorant Americans. It was at that moment he knew he fucked up. Okay, that's too much. Like, there's a lot of slow motion during this action scene, but that shot right there is just too much, and I'm pretty sure those cars just wouldn't explode on impact. Oh, 26 years old. Happy early birthday to Quantate. You know, it's a shame this isn't almost a decade later, because that nanotech suit would really come in handy at this point, huh? It's like, you know what? If you didn't waste your time just doing that and showing off, you probably could have gotten him. In fact, there's a lot about this movie where it's like, if Ivan Vanko just stopped sizing himself up and taking his time, he could have killed Tony. Yeah, that should have killed him. Like, there's nothing. Ivan Vanko doesn't have any super soldier serum. He's a mortal human being, so he should have. He should have either been dead or his lower body should have been crushed. Yeah. Say what you want about this movie, um, but that Mark V suitcase is badass. Razorback on YouTube says, "My ribs, the suit does nothing." Yeah, Ivan Vanko is a punk. Yeah, I never got why Ivan Vanko kept like saying "You lose, Tony. You lose," because Ivan Vanko didn't have any long-term consequences. Like Ultron did. People can say what they want about Ultron and how uh, wasted he was or underused, but he had a lasting impact that spanned through Civil War and right into Infinity War. Gzilla100 says, "Isn't the final battle in this movie like 2 seconds long?" Oh, it's not that. It's ridiculously short. But I mean, between uh, Tony Rhodes and Ivan Vanko in the Crimson Dynamo suit, but the entire finale itself is, I think, much better than the one in Iron Man 1. It doesn't make, like, him trying to do this Joker speech like, uh, "I'm better than you," or you did actually. You missed, and you're never gonna. Yeah, this doesn't make any sense. Like, this speech doesn't work at all. Like, when he says you come from a family of thieves and butchers, like, your father's a thief. Yeah, it's like Ivan Vanko with this speech is the biggest hypocrite in the world. Huh? Technically, that wasn't a suit, but I get what he's trying to say. Oh, here we go with my one of my most hated cliches in all movies. Like just like it's clear that there's a problem. If y'all just talked it out, you told each of told each party your secrets, then everything would be fine. But no. Yeah, Tony Stark has definitely downgraded his private jets. Hey, no praising for this shit, but could you at least give me real potatoes? I don't know what accent that tried to be Russian, but I don't think that was a very good one. I'm just so like doubtful about my ability to do accents from other countries. You know, it'd be funny if that plan went horribly wrong and the other inmate is the one that knocked out Ivan Vanko and escaped. That would be funny. You know, I was gonna say that's something that how it should have ended should have done, but they already did their Iron Man 2 hizzy. Yeah, broken neck. Yeah, that didn't last. Worst prison escape ever. Well, obviously that wasn't him getting locked back up again. I sounded like Nico Bellic from GTA 4. Uh, I'll take it. I'll take that. Still need to get back on playing GTA 4 because I've started playing it a few years ago and I just never continued. I think because GTA 5 has spoiled me so much. You know, it's really clear that when you watch this, when you watch Justin Hammer, it's clear that he's trying to act like Tony Stark. He's trying to be theatrical like Tony Stark. Uh, but he's clear. He's clearly not good at it, and but you know what? There's a charm to how hard Justin Hammer tries to be like Tony Stark. And the next time we'd see Sam Rockwell talk to somebody about a potential job opportunity, he would be playing George W. Bush and doing a spot on George W. Bush impression. Uh, there's that line. I want my bird. Bird. Such a ridiculous it's a meaningless line, but I don't know. Razorbyke says, having replayed GTA 5, I've gone back to play the old GTA 3. Old games. GTA 3 is incredibly difficult. Yeah, I played a little bit of GTA 3. I couldn't really get into it much. I think because the protagonist is so doesn't even speak at all. I downloaded Vice City and San Andreas on the PS4, so I'm hoping to play those eventually. Which, by the way, folks, Sunday I will be doing Grand Theft Auto Online. So if you have Grand Theft Auto on the PS4, let's try to get in a giant match and do whatever. No, I said this technology wouldn't exist for 10 years. I specifically said Justin Hammer wouldn't have that technology for 20 years. God damn it, Rhodey, you don't listen to what I say. Yeah, again, all this with Tony Stark's health problems is the most compelling part about the movie. Oh, that's a shame, Turner Jenkins. Yeah, you take care. For everyone else, yeah, we'll continue with the movie. And once again, if you're watching this on YouTube, head over to twitch.tv when the watch party is nearly over. I think we might just skip the end credits scene for this one because it's basically a scene right from Thor. Um, and on Twitch, we're going to try to do a channel raid. The first one I'm going to attempt, I don't know who we'll do it for, but yeah, just stay on Twitch and we'll raid a channel. Yeah, let's see how many times throughout this franchise that would bite him in the ass. Oh, Queens. Didn't I know this is we should technically be talking more about the MCU and whatnot, but didn't Grand Theft Auto 5 have like fake songs? Like they didn't have any licensed music. It was all original. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. That's the password. Or no, it's Happy's password from Spider-Man Far From Home. Password. You're the head of security and your password is password. Yeah, I know. I'm not proud of it either. Yeah, after you killed one of them. Far From Home is good, Spider's Prime. I haven't seen it since it came out in theaters, but it's it's one of my lesser favorite Marvel movies, but that's because I don't remember it uh, that much. No, what I was saying, Razorbike, doesn't Grand Theft Auto 3, because it was, even though it's the third game, it was the one that kicked off the way the franchise would be. Didn't that have fake songs on the radio? As in, because GTA 5 had licensed music, but I think, if I'm correct, didn't Grand Theft Auto 3 have completely original songs? Fake songs made to sound as if they were real songs. Oh crap, uh I accidentally rewinded a bit. Whatever, I think we're good. Okay, I'm fully synced up now. Well, uh, live life to your fullest. Yeah, the script is a bit of a mess, but I don't think it's hard to follow. Um, and I don't feel like it's overload or that there's like this new element that just comes in the third act, like in Spider-Man 3. Tuh. Ew. That's disgusting. Well, I could have sworn I said GTA 3, but no, I meant 3, not 5. Yeah, this is his demon in a bottle moment. Huh. Spoken like a true frat boy. The weird thing is, like, Tony Stark seems like the kind of guy you'd want to hang out with, but the crowds that he attracts are like, it's like watching MTV Spring Break. Like, no, no, I do not want to be with these people at all. That's what every that's what every bouncer at a club needs, an Iron Man suit, just to really like kick people out. Oh yeah, this guy DJ AM, he passed away right before this movie came out. Oh, this is where Another One Bites the Dust came in. Another One Bites the Dust. Oh, the whoa, yeah, that kept me from like remembering um like it just transitions into this other song, which is why I forgot that Another One Bites the Dust starts. And now it's Daft Punk's Robot Rock. Gzilla 100, that DJ at Tony Stark's party, DJ AM, he was a well-known DJ who passed away early 2010 before this movie came out. Many will learn from this incident, and I'm sure he won't do anything as stupid to damage this house. I'm sure. I'm sure of that. So yeah, that's another animatronic right there. Like when Tony Stark regains consciousness and sees Rhodey flying away with the suit. Razorbike on YouTube says Tony doesn't make good life decisions in this movie. I mean, he did. He is the same guy that revealed his secret identity to the world. So I don't think. I don't think good life decisions are two words that go together in Tony Stark's vocabulary. I only have 4 viewers. What the hell? Whatever. Now we get the scene that probably shouldn't have been in this movie. There's that giant donut near LAX. Randy's Donuts. Oh, the stream's slowing down for you guys? Am I out of sync? Huh? Like, am I when I talk? Uh, is the audio either ahead or behind, or lagging? I should say. All right, we're back to 7 views. I don't know what that drop was. Oh, I'm at the, for those of you, if the stream is slowing down, I'm at the Randy's Donut sequence where Tony Stark has just realized that, his, assistant is an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's not lagging, the stream just buffers. Okay. Yeah, S.H.I.E.L.D. really exists in this movie only to be exposition and to help move the plot along. They don't really serve much of a purpose beyond that. Fluffy Devil 666. First of all, that is an awesome name. Second of all, thank you for following me on Twitch. Hope you enjoy what I have to offer in the future, whether it be more MCU watch-alongs on the weekdays or gameplay stuff on the weekends. Thank you for the follow. So once again, folks, I want to remind you all, the closer we get to the end of this watch party, I want to try to do a Twitch raid. It'll be the first one that I'm ever doing. I'm going to try to decide which channel we're going to raid. It's going to be one of the channels that I follow. So just if you're on YouTube, head over to twitch.tv/real Mr. Robinson. And for everyone on Twitch, just stay right where you are. Yeah, I would actually be shocked. Watching this movie again, I'd actually be shocked if Justin Hammer wasn't in Armor Wars. William Clark says, I am admittedly happy that Nick Fury's here to call Tony out on his bullshit. I mean, of course, he's Samuel Jackson. Like, he's not going to let shit fly past him. Is that an F-15 in the background? F-16, I'm sorry. This'll get the Senate off my ass. Yeah, it's an F-16. Which SNL skit was Sam Rockwell in? Because for me, SNL hasn't been good in a long time. Yeah, so again, that makes that you come from a family of thieves speech that Ivan gave meaningless. I love that GIF on the internet. Fluffy Devil 666. First of all, welcome again. Uh, no, the movie's not on Prime. The way these watch parties work, since I'm also simultaneously streaming it to YouTube, um, you need to have the movie synced up, whether you have it own it physically on DVD or Blu-ray, or you have Disney Plus. And the timestamp right here indicates where I am in the movie. So that's how it's working, because YouTube's very stingy with copyright issues, and so is Twitch apparently. Um, so I'm playing this as safe as possible, so I don't anger, especially the YouTube gods, because this is going to be on YouTube forever. No problem, Fluffy Devil. And once again, thank you for following me. I gotta look directly at the camera rather than at the chat. I love this line from Coulson. Clark Gregg is so good, huh? Um, Science teacher and his two students are complete idiots. Okay, I gotta watch that one. Because I feel like that sounds like it could be funny. Uh, shit. What was I gonna? There was something I was gonna say. Yeah, I love how Coulson is a completely original character. Basically, he's like Harley Quinn in the sense that he wasn't created through the comics. He was created through another source of media. And then he became such a big character later down the line that Marvel said, "Hey, let's continue using this character." Meanwhile, Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character in The Dark Knight Rises, who is also an original character, DC was like, "No, we're good. We're not going to use that character anymore, or at least in any of our comics." Science show. Okay, I'll have to look that up on YouTube later on. Man, Justin Hammer's selling himself short. Huh? Like he's pimping out all these weapons, and then he's like, you know what? No, you probably don't want this. Oh yeah, this part. Yeah, again, I would not be surprised if I'd I'd be shocked if Justin Hammer wasn't the villain in Armor Wars, because his technology, like, because Hammer's tech is so crappy that he would be once he gets out of prison, he would be desperate to grab his hands on Tony Stark's technology, especially now that he's dead. Okay, yeah, this part I mean, okay, not this part, but the part coming up later on when he actually finds a way to create the new element, I never understood. But I like this moment coming up, or this whole sequence here. Yeah, clearly a Walt Disney type in this movie. How do you even get down here in the first place? Yeah, it does start out like uh really funny. And then the feels start coming in. Holiday BVJ from Twitch says, if you need real free and high quality service to increase your viewers, check streamdetails.com. Top streamers already use it. I'm looking at this through through Streamlabs. I don't know if that's spam, but I'll check it out later in post. Maybe it's not, but I'll check it out later on. Well, it's good to see that the Twitch chat is a little more active. Right here. And that great moment is followed by my least favorite moment in this entire movie. Oh, Bill O'Reilly. I want my TV to. Well, I guess I could. I guess there are TVs that exist where you could just say stuff and then it goes mute. I'm gonna check out this stream details. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Yeah, what is that? Like, maybe it's a rich person thing, but I don't get what that is supposed to be. Yeah, I don't feel bad about like zoning out during this scene. Okay, this streamdetails.com actually looks legit. I'll check it out later and once I get off the stream because I'm going to be staying up until WandaVision is released, and I'm going to be getting some work done. But yeah, it looks like a authentic site, so it's all good. Thank you for the advice, Holiday BVJ. And so if I offended you in any way by thinking that site looked spammy, then I apologize. Thank you, William Clark. This scene is so frustrating. Like, that really is my least favorite cliche in any movie, regardless of genre. The failure to communicate and talk shit out. Like with White Christmas. That's my mom's favorite Christmas movie. And it's a great movie, but the third act, where like there's a clear failure to communicate, I hate it. Sorry for that close. Sorry for that close up, folks. That's why I like Crazy Rich Asians so much, is because it takes that cliche and just throws it out the window. Or when the characters realize, oh wait, there's something you weren't telling me. They're like, oh, okay, you didn't tell me that, but whatever. Yeah, Coulson's getting a talking to because he was the one who was supposed to watch. Where is Coulson, by the way? So he was supposed to be on Stark watch duty. Oh yeah, this part coming up, I never understand how Tony Stark's able to create this new element. TVV. What's that? Spiders Prime. Oh, just T. Okay, you meant TV. You just added an extra V in there. Okay. Yeah, to this day, I uh, I still can never figure out how he manages to. Maybe, maybe it's just comic book science, and I'm thinking about it too hard. But it just never made any sense. Silverberry328 says, "I'd be wary of that website." Uh, okay, let me check that out. Let me check out this Twitter link that you sent me. Can you actually? Actually, no. I can just copy it in Streamlabs. He wills it into existence, says Razorbike. Uh, I guess so. That would make the most sense, honestly. There's Coulson. And Phil Coulson suddenly got a major boner. Okay, yeah, that is. Yeah, that is word for word. Yeah, I'll just go with my instincts and just pretend it's nothing. Great talk. Great awkward conversation right there. Am I lagging again? Phil Coulson, Razorbike says, Phil Coulson just shows up after forgetting he's supposed to be in this movie. It's okay, it's just a wall. We'll fix that. I'll fix that pillar too. I'll fix that thing that says flammable. I'll fix it all. It'll be fine. Really? That's what you call easy? Well, I guess for a genius, billionaire, playboy philanthropist like Tony Stark, it is easy. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Meanwhile, with the worst part about this movie, or one of, uh, I have seen 2001: A Space Odyssey. I respect it, but I don't particularly like it. It is, I don't know. Yeah, just don't like it. Oh, you don't do that to a bird. Razorbike says you're supposed to wait for the community review before you start quoting Abed. Uh, well, I am I pretty much am Abed in a way, so that just comes naturally. But yeah, I better get to. I need to get work on that community review because I've been promising that since last year, and I really want to talk about that show again. Again, he's trying to be Tony Stark, but he's just not there. Isn't I'm sure somebody will bring this up or uh mention this, but isn't Justin Hammer a little older in the comics? Gisela100 says, "Are you excited for the new Ghostbusters movie?" Uh, I'm interested in seeing it. I didn't hate the 2016 movie. It just wasn't all that funny. But the amount of hate that that movie got just was so irritating. Uh, I'm hoping it. I'm hoping it's good. But I just don't feel like there's a need for another Ghostbusters. But it is cool that Jason Reitman, Ivan Reitman's son, is directing it. Okay, so Justin Hammer is older in the comics. So wait, how can you taste something that's through your chest? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, right there. That's my brother's high school. Once again, and I don't think that's not a driveway. And up there, that leads into like a little plaza area, like that whole stage that they're walking up to. That's that was CG'd in, and this is probably a set somewhere. But I know that's definitely not at my brother's high school. God, he is such a dork. Yeah, once again, yeah, the Ghostbusters game was pretty much Ghostbusters 3 was pretty much the video game. Yeah, really, like the people that don't like Ghostbusters 2016 because it's not funny, I get that because it's not really funny. The people that I love that the awkward clap and the silence. Um, but the but those people that hate the new Ghostbusters movie because it's women, like you can fuck off. Okay, I don't know how many people have seen the old Terminator 2 3D show at Universal Studios Hollywood, Florida, or Japan. But this moment always reminded me of that. Jeez. Like you have a bunch of people in the audience. You have this really corny, cheesy host showing a weapons demonstration for the company they're representing. And then it's immediately gonna get interrupted by the main character. I know it's a modified Mark II suit, but I always like this War Machine armor. Probably more than the one specifically made for Rhodey. But yeah, again, this feels just like Terminator 2 3D. Uh, like you get the whole pre-show with the weapons demonstration, and then it's interrupted by the protagonist. Again, if any of you out there remember Terminator 2 3D, then y'all get a thumbs up too, actually. And plus I'm not drunk right now, so you know I'm being truthful. Oh yeah, and then the villain, just like in Terminator 2 3D, the villain hijacks the weapons, uh, the subjects of the weapons demonstration. That is a lot of shattered glass that's just cutting all those attendees. Yeah, this finale is just so much better than the one in Iron Man 1, even if the big final battle between the heroes and the main villain is piss poor. King Raiko, I'm sorry. First of all, hello there. Thank you for joining the stream. Whatever happened to the Iron Patriot identity? Well, I feel like ever since in Iron Man 3, once the Iron Patriot armor was hijacked and the President of the United States was going to die in it, I think the US government just retired that armor. Or at least that paint job. McAfee antivirus software. I don't know what that is, but that joke probably flew over my head. Such wasted potential. I guess, but I mean, it does make sense, and plus, there's already Captain America. Except they haven't introduced Norman Osborn in this, in the MCU yet. Yeah, once again, my brother's high school, or my brother's old high school, because he's like 4 years younger than me. So much collateral damage, and they're not killing anyone. I think it's so cool that they retroactively made that Peter Parker. Huh. I'm just gonna say this right now. I hope it doesn't come across as too sour. The MCU is over after Endgame. That was the series ending for me. See, I kind of agree. I mean, here's the thing. Uh, when Endgame was when Endgame was announced, I said, you know what? Once the last Avengers movie is released, uh, I can be done with the MCU because you know what? Hey, it had an amazing run, and that was a great way to end it. But I'm actually more excited for the future, like because again, WandaVision is tonight. There's so many other characters that we have yet to see, or that need more time within the MCU. Like it's the end for Tony Stark. Yeah, it's the end for Tony Stark, Steve Rogers, and Natasha Romanoff. Since her movie is a prequel. But there's so many other characters that I'm excited to see occupy the MCU and take charge. Speaking of excited to see, this sequence. He said, keep the car running. Okay. Proceeds to go inside. Like, this scene showcased how cool Natasha Romanoff is at, like, fighting and just being a badass spy. But again, this movie, she wasn't much of a character, and it wouldn't be until Avengers and Winter Soldier where she'd actually be a character. I mean, if you I mean, technically tomorrow, but if you're willing to stay up until midnight, or at least late tonight, then no, then it would be tomorrow. But I'm staying up until midnight to watch it. You know what the great thing about this action scene back when this movie came out was? Is that you didn't have a bunch of man babies like criticizing this scene. Meanwhile, Happy only took out one guy and had so much trouble with it. Hey, that's cute. Okay, the reason I keep doing this with my headphones is because it's a little too loud from my end, and in order for me to lower the volume um, on my PS4 or through the headphones, I have to stop the movie, and I really can't do that during a live watch party. But again, folks, we're nearing the end of the movie. We're just gonna skip the end credit scene since it's pretty much a scene from Thor, which we're gonna get to next Thursday. So once again, if you're watching this on YouTube and you have a Twitch account, head over to twitch.tv/RealMrRobinson and we're gonna raid a channel. In fact, I'm gonna decide who we're gonna raid. King Raiko says, I was really into how she was expanded upon in Age of Ultron. The random romantic setup with the Hulk notwithstanding. I actually I actually do like what they did with her in Age of Ultron a bit. And I mean, we'll get into Age of Ultron when we get to it, but I always felt like like I always knew from the beginning that that romance was okay. There was no reason for her to be on this call outside of to just like settle this. Like Jesus. As I was saying, we'll get to Age of Ultron when we get to it, but I always felt like that romance was doomed from the beginning, even when they established it. But we'll get to it when we get to it. We're quite a few movies away from Age of Ultron. Anyway, let's see who we're gonna raid on Twitch after this is done. Let me see who is online that I know. Okay, so there are 5 live channels that I'm following at the moment. Um, Double Toasted, Black Nerd Games, Emma Fife, That Cybert Channel, and Filler Instinct. Which Filler Instinct is was an old coworker of mine when I worked at Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. So, hmm. Well, we'll figure it out. But any one of those channels will raid. So I will post. It'll be the first raid I ever do, so that'll be exciting. The trailer really did build up this moment here to see Iron Man and War Machine fight side by side. And is it awesome right now? I think, yeah, it is, but it does get taken out. It does get resolved really easily later on. 3 tank missiles, or 9. Yeah, that was easy. At least until I upgrade to the Mark 7. Yeah, Age of Ultron. I mean, Age of Ultron is the weakest of the 4 Avengers movies, but it has an important place within the MCU, and I still think it's really good. Sorry for the close up, folks. I just need some water. That felt like a setup to Armor Wars. But now there's only a question if Pepper Potts is going to be in it, which I don't think it makes as much sense for Pepper to be in Armor Wars, or at least I've never read the story, the book, but or the books, I should say. So I don't know if she's in it or not. Like, it's not bad enough to have a missile that doesn't do shit, but it's even more insulting to have the missile fart underwater after it fails to do its job. With this moment coming up, considering that Rhodey's War Machine armor has all those guns on him, you never see Rhodey use his repulsor blasts, unless his new armor doesn't have that. Like, unless the armor made specifically for Rhodey later down the line doesn't have it. I'm gonna look up the Infinity War armor and see if again, that doesn't mean anything because I feel like if War Machine's if the War Machine armor later down the line had actually had repulsor rays, he would have used them, but we'll figure that out when we get to Iron Man 3, Age of Ultron, Civil War, Infinity War, and Endgame. Oh yeah, that was a really short fight. Although I will say, And this is probably an excuse for me to just crap all over Transformers 2, but at least Ivan Vanko put up a fight in that really short battle, unlike the Fallen, who got his ass kicked in that really short battle in Transformers 2. Robert Downey Jr. really does know how to deliver these lines. Like, I think I did okay. What point of the film have we reached now? Tony Stark and Pepper on the rooftop. And Ivan Vanko just blew himself up. Oh, give me your face. That dialogue is that that line, that dialogue in that movie is atrocious. Yeah, but at the very least, Snoke was introduced a movie prior, and Snoke getting killed in The Last Jedi actually served a purpose to make Kylo Ren the main villain, which they totally scrapped in the next movie. But we're doing the Skywalker saga after we're done with the MCU, so just we'll get to The Last Jedi when we get to that one. That's a what you're talking about, William Clark. That's a deleted scene from the movie, um, where Ivan Vanko had Pepper held hostage. Yeah, and that like we're at the end of Iron Man 2. What we just saw playing on the monitors was news footage from the Hulk's college rampage in the Incredible Hulk. Which, by the way, according to the book, Nick Fury's Big Week, Natasha Romanoff is actually at the college campus in disguise. King Raiko, The Rise of Skywalker makes me very sad. You and me. Samuel Jackson, like, he's one of the few people out there that could just call you a dumb bastard by looking at you. Like, with just a look. Yeah, let's see how long that lasts. Didn't the Incredible Hulk come out after this? Um, it came out a month after the first Iron Man, 2008, but chronologically in the timeline, I think the Incredible Hulk comes after Iron Man 2. He hates himself right now. There are a lot of people out there that love calling Tony Stark a prick. All right, folks, that's Iron Man 2. Thank you guys for joining. Once again, if you're on YouTube, head over to twitch.tv, the Real Mr. Robinson, or Real Mr. Robinson right now. We're going to do a Twitch raid. I just need to look up how to do a Twitch raid. So just hang tight. Oh, I got a friend request. Oh, G's only 100. Okay. Blue Bee Wolf. Okay, I got 2. Yeah, why not? Okay. Once again, folks, head over to twitch.tv, Real Mr. Robinson. We're going to attempt a... Okay, yeah, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the message from Holiday BVJ. Oh no, it was there were missing letters, but I guess it just didn't load properly. Yeah, I'm assuming that link's kind of bogus. All right, give me some time, folks. I'm just gonna let this awesome AC/DC song play out. Highway to Hell. Highway to Hell. All right, got 5 people on here. Excellent. So for the 5 people watching on Twitch, just hang tight. I'm going to attempt a raid. Silverberry328 on Twitch says, "Hey Alex, when you were 18, did you know what you wanted to do in life?" No, not really. You're still trying to figure out your life in 28. Spiders Prime says, "I don't have a Twitch account, but have fun." You should create one. Twitch is a lot of fun, but maybe next time. Hang on, folks. I'm just trying to figure out how to raid people on Twitch. I'll stop the timer, considering that the movie's pretty much done. Okay. Oh, here we go. To start a raid, type /raid, followed by the name of the channel you want to raid. I'm still playing the movie in the background, but there's the Richard Sherman song, "Make Way for Tomorrow Today." Okay, folks. Okay, let's raid. Okay, you know what? We're gonna raid. I don't know who to raid actually, because it's the first time I'm attempting it. You know what? Let's raid Filler Instinct. I mentioned before he was one of my coworkers. Old coworkers from Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. It says there's no user by that name. All right. Am I doing something wrong? You know, at the point I finally figured this out, the end credit scene is gonna start playing. Hang on, folks. 6 people are now in Twitch. Awesome. You know, I'm just gonna YouTube video this. Because it's not showing any... Yeah, bear with me, Twitch. So I guess want to say thank you all for joining me in this watch party. I'm so happy to actually be doing this through YouTube and Twitch now. Twitch, I gotta say, I'm really loving Twitch. It's so fun to actually do, just be able to play video games or just do these and hang out with you guys. Okay, here was a video I was looking up earlier this week on how to raid. I was actually looking this video up on Tuesday before Stash Hatch. I think that's how you pronounce it, but you are King Ryko on YouTube. Awesome. Okay, yeah, at this point I just let the movie play out and we have the end credits scene coming up. So that was a waste of promise. Like, yeah, we're not going to watch the end credits scene. Nope, we are. Or at least it's going to be playing in the background while I'm trying to figure more important matters out. Okay. Oh, those Dutch angles. Huh? Oh my god, it's Thor's hammer! Okay, alright, I'm just gonna try, I'm just gonna type in filler instinct and see what happens. Okay, the raid's starting to happen. See, and raid now. Go raid him. So once again, I want to thank you all for joining the. Now I'm just gonna head over to his stream and see if he realizes this. Oh, there's a damn ad. Anyway, guys, thank you all for joining me. Tune in Saturday for Red Dead Redemption Online. This will be the first time I'm ever doing it. So that'll be 4 p.m. on Twitch this Saturday. If you are on Twitch... Oh.
Now, Albino, just because you've moved on in the world, just because, you know what, us little old streamer people aren't that much to you no more. I just go ahead and delete that one.
Okay, it seems like...
What if they get us there? That'd be amazing.
Anyway, yeah, this Saturday will be Red Dead Online. Sunday will be Grand Theft Auto Online. If you're on Twitch and you're not following me on YouTube... Oh, the raids are coming in. All right. Okay, yeah, so again, thank you guys for joining. I sound repetitive, but if you like what I'm doing with the channel and you want to help support financially, you could go to patreon.com/TheRealMrRobinson.
Give a shout out to a man I've known
Oh, hang on.
5 years now. Holy crap. Mr. Real Mr. Robinson, sir. How you doing? I like seeing that you have expanded your horizons.
I'm doing good. You know you can't hear me.
I get you in on the, there's a Twitch group for the Universal Streamers I gotta get you in on, sir. How's everything? Chat, do what we do best. Welcome these wonderful raiders. There you go.
All right, that worked out. So, patreon.com/therealmrrobinson for $4 and more. I'll be reviewing individual TV episodes, including WandaVision. But if you can't support financially, that's fine. Follow me on YouTube or Twitch is good enough. So, yeah, we're going to end things here. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for participating in the raid. It's been a successful raid. And until next time.